Did you click on this because the video title intrigued you? Please continue to watch. I promise not to take up too much of your time here. So, let me put a scenario forward here, paint you a picture. In say 5, maybe 10 years time, various world leaders, powerful nations, influential international institutions get together and say, the current system, this mess that exists at the global level, this cannot be allowed to continue. We can do so much better, and the peoples of the world deserve so much better. So much better. So, we get to the point where pressure is building on the powers that be due to an ever-growing campaign. And yeah, it's decided that a world parliament is going to be set up, representative democracy. Thanks to existing technology and the general enthusiasm to get the thing put together, it takes, say, less than a year before we have our assembly before us, set up on the principle of equality of representation. Our representatives have been commissioned by the citizens of the world. Certain powers have been granted by the electorate to get this thing up and running. What we need is a constitution, and so a convention is called. Various model documents can be put forward by individuals and groups. Representatives are required to open the channels of communication. Citizens are welcome to put forward their ideas and suggestions, construct various constitutional articles, lay down the possible structure of the Constitution. Yeah. Participation. Okay, this is basically speaking, this video, it's basically speaking an attempt to get people thinking, maybe some brainstorming followed by deeper considerations. If this were happening and you were inclined to take part, I have some questions for you. Right. What specific limits on the functions of the world government, world parliament, should be laid down, assuming you think there should be limits? If we are to have a Bill of Rights written into world law, what would you include in this bill and why? Please give some examples. How much power should go to the executive? What kind of executive shall we have? Presidential system? Semi-presidential? A prime ministerial system perhaps? Or maybe you have something else in mind. You tell me. Are we to have the typical division of branches, executive, legislature and judiciary? A separation, a balance of power? Or do you have something else in mind? Should we adopt a new model? Should the Constitution establish a secular world state? Or should one religion be favoured in law over and above all others? What about regulations and rules of procedure for the Parliament? What model legislature shall we have? Bicameral, tricameral? Just the one house? What should we call our world state? Tellurian Republic? That's just a suggestion. It's up to you. If you had to write down, say, 12 fundamental objectives stroke principles of the world state in the form of a preamble, what would these principles be? If you have any ideas with regards to the establishment of councils or administrative bodies within a constitutional framework, please lay it down. Go into as much details as you like. Yeah, use the comments section, folks. So, like I said, this is an attempt to get people thinking about things they perhaps haven't thought of before. So yeah, if you want to take part, folks. My comment section is open as always, no censorship on this channel. And I will be sure to read what you have to say. Alright, that being said, until next time, peace and best wishes, folks. All the best.